We're on Highway 20. We are east of Sioux City. There's a big storm just to our north. It's heading a little bit southeast. We're going to try to core punch it. There's a tornado warning north of us on this storm. If there's a tornado there, it's embedded in a huge mess. These are some extreme winds up here. Reports are observed 90 miles an hour. I don't know if that's from an airport or what. Someone observed, or something observed 90-mile-an-hour winds. So we kind of got a little mini derecho here. But it can't be classified as a derecho. Because how long does a derecho have to be? Like 400 miles or something ridiculous?
Yeah.
That's what they thought was going to happen today.
Yeah.
But it hasn't. So we're kind of chasing this and making our way back home. We did get into some big winds, or moving the truck around quite a bit back before we went live. Does that look a lot brighter?
Yeah, look.
I think that's bright. The people in the other lane will get mad at us, right? Let's see if he flashes. He probably will. Truckers flash when you... Look at the bugs. You see them? I don't think you can on the camera. There's like... The whole sky is full of bugs. I wonder what the number of bugs there are flying in the air in Iowa tonight. Put down your guess in the comments. There's got to be like billions.
Yeah.
Turn it down a little bit. There's got to be an estimate. I wonder if AI can tell us. How many bugs are there flying in Iowa? It's getting windy right here. We got the tail end of the storm behind us. Could get up here to a small town and see if there's, just let it pass over us like a hurricane. We'll see if it rocks us like a hurricane. Tornado warning went down. It's probably more like a QLCS. There's a bow echo to this storm. So I'm sure the outflow winds are probably rocking pretty good. So we're on Highway 20 going by Knox Avenue. If you're from up here, you're probably, hey, I know right where that's at. If you're like me sitting home in Mount Pleasant watching this, I'd be like, I have no clue. I do have a little clue though, because it's east of Sioux City, and it's on Highway 20. We storm chase a lot on Highway 20, Highway 30. Yeah, what do you see the winds are right here? 45? I think back there we had some probably 50 mile an hour gusts. We're getting kind of tossed a little bit. Remember that semi that was getting lifted off the ground? That was pretty wild that one night. That was last year, right? No, this year. That was really in spring. His trailer wheel got probably 1 foot off the ground, would you say? Yeah, we're in a spot here that if we stopped, the storm would overtake us. How much battery we got in there?
Oh.
Or you think we should plug in?
Sure.
Alright. It's down here someplace.
Bro.
I'll give you a light.
No, I haven't.
Okay. It's that big.
I know.
We need to pull one of them out. I don't think anyone's using that one in the back. Not that one. Yeah.
It won't go. It just doesn't fit.
Yeah, it does. It was in there charging before.
There.
I think we got enough juice on here.
100.
This is at 100% here. Any questions on there?
No.
None?
Where in Iowa?
We're in Iowa. East of Sioux City on Highway 20. If you go look at a radar, an AccuWeather or something, there's a huge storm up here. Try and get ahead a little bit, and then we're gonna core punch it. See if there's 90 mile an hour winds. 90 mile an hour winds will take something down. The storm says there's 90 mile an hour winds. So we're assuming.
Is it coming towards Des Moines?
I don't know if it'll miss to the north of Des Moines. Where do I get these things popping up on here? Storm Lake will get hit. Spencer, Esterville, Fort Dodge. Let's see if it still is. The threat is destructive winds. 80 mile an hour now. Was it 90? Now it says radar 80. But see, we looked on the radar, we didn't see very high, and it looked at said 90 observed. It's an extremely dangerous situation, this storm. What are we doing? We're going to core punch an extremely dangerous storm. That's what we do. wonder if there's anybody up here that, like, Sioux Center or, hey, how do you make the names bigger on here? Because when I try to blow it up, they stay real small.
You can't change it on a phone.
You can't? Really? You're like a magnifying glass. But up here in northwest Iowa, Sibley? These are this area up here. If you're up here and you've this storm's going over you, or it has already, let us know what you observed.
I think North Liberty should be good from this storm.
Yeah. It'll probably die out by the time it gets there.
And it won't even go down there. It's gonna go
North Liberty?
across.
Well, no, it's kind of going southeast a little. See how fast it's moving. East, 69 knots. This is down there. That's pretty fast. This says 29 knots. Is there another town coming up here? That might be the place to go. Go to the next one and get hit. Get slammed. This storm's turned into a rip. You can see the kind of just on reflectivity. See right here? The outflow. Got little spikes out in front of the storm.
Center Point.
Center Point? Center Point's by Cedar Rapids. It's gonna be hard to tell. It's like 200 miles away. I think this is the only thing in the state right now. Imagine overnight these storms will move down through because there was a risk, but as the risk diminished as it went east or as it goes east. I bet you like some of these here, you get those paths and those are wind spikes coming out. See them?
Yeah.
So like I think we can get up to this town up here, then we'll turn into it, see what happens. Windshield's kind of smattered. It kind of looks like this storm's turned to outflow dominant. Now in the description it still says tornado possible. It's getting real windy here. I think this here, down here, should be a it should be a warning too. Severe thunderstorm instead of just up there. I think this rain here is getting blown out from the storm and getting blown to our. It's not like falling from the cloud right here. I don't necessarily think. I think it's getting blown out.
Is it true it's another derecho?
No, these are vicious lies. No, this is like it's kind of a little bit like a little mini derecho. And they were thinking of derecho today, but it kind of broke up. Derecho's got to have a big long link and then high winds. Yeah. Like 90 miles an hour I don't think would get it.
How is Mount Pleasant looking? I think you guys are flying. Mount Pleasant.
Yeah, there's nothing there.
And we are by.
We're on Highway 20. This storm's moving a lot faster than 20-some miles an hour because I've been kicking along here pretty quick. I'm not really getting out in front of it. What's the next town here? Highest winds are probably right about there. I still think this down here should be a thunderstorm warning too. Right down below that box, or lengthen it. And I bet you these winds here are 60 miles an hour plus. Questions on there? I want to stay awake for this. This might be fun. Look at these spikes. I thought you were sleeping. These spikes here. Look how far they're coming out. Yeah, a little town maybe coming up here. Is that where we're gonna take our last stand? These bugs don't want to wipe off my window.
Sioux City had 80-mile-an-hour winds.
What's that?
Sioux City had 80-mile-an-hour winds.
80 mile an hour? Okay. I think there's something coming up here. Maybe we'll park at a gas station or something and see what hits us. Then we'll get some food. That sound like a plan? Alright. There's something up here. Mileage average went up to 17.8. That's 1.2 miles an hour better than the gray truck. Here's a gas station up here. You want to park here? See what we get. What's the name of this town? Holstein. The name of this town is Holstein. We're at the Trans-American gas station. Over here in this parking lot. Let's into the wind around here. Oh, it's getting windy. Maybe we'll see something crazy. See if we get big winds. We don't have our anemometer.
That sucks.
We just want to be at a place where stuff isn't going to fly into us. Oh, power flashes!
Really?
Power flashes up there.
Oh gosh.
Huh? It was power flashes.
Is the sign off?
Yeah, is this
So
going to...
are those light poles gonna fall on us?
No, but is that like that garbage thing going to blow apart?
Ooh, I don't know.
We don't want that hitting us.
Maybe going to a different parking lot. That's what
Yeah.
we'll see.
There's a helicopter. Right there.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, that could get tipped over. I think they got it like
That would not be cool.
strapped down. Yeah, there was huge power flashes over here. Like big orange balls.
Great. Cooked.
So it must be a wind gust or something out there. I guess that sign could fall apart. They got Drunken Donuts here. Yeah, right out there.
Someplace in Iowa had 103 mile per hour winds.
Who did?
Someplace in Iowa, I don't know.
I almost think if we went this way, we would get into more. Storm Lake looks like they're going to get hit hard.
Someone says looks like Holstein gas station on Highway 20. You're correct.
Yeah.
That's where we're at. Clinton, Iowa.
Yeah, we don't really have time to go north. But I
No,
think
they're
this
asking what about Clinton?
Oh, Clinton's already gotten it. Can I say gotten it?
Sure.
I think. Where's Clinton? Okay, it's really picking up now. Does it say locked? There's it locked. I think it's got hot.
How much would it take to blow apart that sign?
I don't know. Probably at least rated to over 100 miles an hour. Probably would have got dumped by now, wouldn't it? Oh no, it looks kind of brand new though. It's flexing a little, see that?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go over this way.
Okay.
It's picking up, the windows. Let's go just on this side of the side. Should be getting it pretty soon here, shouldn't we?
Mm-hmm.
Wonder if it was a tree or something that fell up there. It was a definite big gust of wind. Did whatever. I should run in and go to the bathroom. Are we gonna get food here or someplace else? They got Drunken Donuts here.
Wow. It's amazing. I'm just gonna have donuts for dinner.
Be an insulin nightmare.
Okay.
flying.
Really crazy.
Huh?
Looks really crazy.
Uh-huh. Says 80 mile an hour. I'm not seeing that 80. Well, this will be. Okay, here we go. You see it? Here comes a gust. Here we go. This truck does pretty good right into the wind, doesn't it?
Wow, this is really crazy.
Here comes another gust. Still nothing like super radical. Right there's the band. Right here. See?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Let's get a different perspective on this craziness. Look at it blowing off of that. The sign's flexing a little bit. Let's see if we get another. What'd you say that is right there? It's at least 55, isn't it? Oh, you got the, is on automatic? You get the zoom on it all, or? Well, this should water the garden, shouldn't it? This is kind of like chasing a hurricane. You know, here comes the wind band. Like it says, it does that. It's like, this is like chasing a rookie. What the heck? If somebody's watching this that cannot hear, they're gonna be like, what the heck are they talking about? Wind's picking up in Danbury. Isn't that in England? The
Isn't that in
Danbury
Ireland?
Metal Detecting Club, remember?
Isn't that like Ireland or Scotland?
No, I think it's England, Danbury. The DMC. The DMDC. The Danbury. Comes another gust. You think it's breaking apart a little bit, isn't it? Except for the north part up here. That's got a high decibel rating. That's right up on the Minnesota border. The strong part of the storm is right up along in Iowa along the Minnesota border.
Fort Dodge, Iowa sirens going off.
Really? That's a ways from Fort Dodge. Oh, that was smart. Yeah, you're down at the bottom. I don't think it will be as bad. You may experience some, I think the highest winds we got were what, maybe 55? But up by the Minnesota border, it looks like that's the stronger part.
It's really annoying.
The wipers? I'm gonna get new wipers. These are noisy, aren't they? You want to run in here? Do you want to get food here? Or do you want to, let's see, is there anything down the road? It's 10:40, we'd have to get something that's open.
Okay, hold on. Domino's.
Domino's? I mean, we haven't had pizza since 3 o'clock.
That's it. Domino's and this.
What do you think they have in here? Pizza? Oh, look at, we got a little gust of wind here. Picking up. Oh yeah, it is picking up now a little bit. Not really destructive. In here you could probably get like a salad or something, couldn't you?
You could get a salad.
I could get a salad.
And I could get a star.
Get a what?
I could get a star.
Well, you want to run in there and see what there is? Okay, I'll pull up by the door. We'll park right between the handicaps. This actually should be the handicap because it's closest to the door.
For real.
I know. Oh, wrong button. Check out this light. Okay, go get them. Wave me in if like, dude, there's a lot of good food in here. I wonder if there's gonna be good food in here. Just can't get the door open. What the heck? Where is that at? Oh, she's coming back out. She's not waving me in.
Alright, unless you just want plain gas station food, then
You want to go move on?
you can.
Okay. Let's go. Is this video on YouTube or just Facebook? No, I couldn't find it. Put it on someone else's account.
No, it says tornado.
No, okay. Oh, here's this. Maybe
It says live.
yeah, but I can't. When I go into manage it, I wanted to put, try to monetize it. There we go. That's all you do. And then hit on, back.
Okay.
back. There now. Okay, so we could go to Fort Dodge. Man, the sirens going off there. All right, any other
No.
questions on there? Anything we want to talk about? Anybody need advice? We could be like Delilah. They could give you advice in your romantic endeavors. May not be good advice. It would be advice. Well, we've decided we're going to take a more positive approach. Today, it's just been a tough year. Remember tornado hunters? They went through a slump.
It's like we're like the Buffalo Bills.
Yeah, we didn't get the Super Bowl tonight.
No. And we haven't.
Last year we were hitting everything. This year we're on tornado warning storms, but we're just not. We're not in the exact location. You know what's weird? A lot of people that watch us are afraid of getting hit by a tornado, right? We're out here trying to, and it's hard. Like, you think about it, there's a lot of people in Iowa that have never seen a tornado in person. A lot of people I talk to, well, wherever I go. But then there's people that are like, yeah, I've seen like 3 or 4. Yeah, like one farmer, yeah, we've had 3 tornadoes come right through the property here. We had one hit our house back in 2016. How old were you? 4?
Yeah.
It made a huge bang on the house. It sucked our one window open, took a chair off the front porch. And I could hear it. Whoa, that was a good wind. I could hear it going through the woods. And it sounded like a giant Kirby vacuum cleaner. And you just hear things snapping, snap, snap, snap. And the noise was like, it was just going right through the woods. It had an electric motor sound to it. Kind of weird. A lot of times they'll sound like waterfalls. Shh, like that. Is that a severe? Right there?
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't know if it was strong or severe. The bad part of this storm looks like it's probably 30 miles north of us. That still looks like it's pretty beefy up there. This out here isn't quite as bad. Yawn. Right up there. Right on the border. I bet you that's where there's some destructive winds up there. Oh, there's a big, what's that say? The paragraph.
It was those who used to go storm. It was like that they used to go storm chasing and stuff.
The what?
That they used to go storm chasing and stuff.
Oh, okay.
And there was a tornado that hit Dallas, and she was supposed to go ice skating, but she went home. Because there was a hockey game going on.
Okay.
And the ice rink got hit and a lot of people died.
Really? In Dallas? What year was that? In Dallas City, right?
Dallas, Texas.
Dallas, Texas?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I was thinking up here in Iowa. I was like, when was... So she went home to watch the hockey game and lived.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, sometimes we do...
In the 90s.
90s? Sometimes we do things and we don't know why, and then you... Like, you know what? Done skating, I'm going to go home. Just, you feel like it. Something pulls you home. Or you need to go someplace and your car breaks down. But little do you know that if your car didn't break down, maybe someone had T-boned you and you'd be paralyzed for life. You know? Who knows?
I remember this one story, and it was like this big celebrity or something, and they were supposed to get on a plane, but something had happened that set them back from it, and that was the
Buddy
plane.
Holly.
That was
it?
the plane that went into the Twin Towers.
Oh, the plane that went in the Twin... Okay. Wasn't there a Buddy Holly... I think it was Buddy Holly. There was one person that he was going to get on. The guy's like, hey, why don't you go ahead and let him ride or something like that, and then the plane crashed right up somewhere around here. If someone knows that story, put it in the comments. But I think there was someone that was supposed to fly on that airplane, and they didn't.
Where are
And
we
the
at?
plane crashed.
Where are we at?
We are west of Fort Dodge. I remember I was in a car chase. Well, the other officer was chasing the car. And he said he was northbound on Marion Street. Well, Marion Street was a couple streets ahead. So I'm coming up. He was actually on Van Buren Street. The guy was flying. And I all of a sudden, I don't know why I did, but I put on the brakes. And all of a sudden the car came blowing through the intersection at, I don't know, I thought he almost was airborne. And if I hadn't have put on the brake, he would have hit me right in the side and killed me and the person that was riding with me.
Wow.
We ended up catching him like north of town. Yeah, the officer just thought he was on Marion Street. He was actually on Van Buren Street. But I put on the brake, and the car, I mean, it came so close, like you could almost like feel the wind, and we looked right at, you could like see the guy. Like, your lights flashing, and you got bright lights on and stuff, you could, I mean, you were so close. I missed him by like feet or less. I don't know why I put on the brake, but I wouldn't be here today. I would have been dead on impact as fast as he was going.
Yeah. Going like 90?
I bet you he would have went through the intersection over probably 60 miles an hour or so. But, it might as well be like 100 or something. I mean, when you're right in town like that,
Yeah.
I mean, it was so fast. And then of course, when I knew it was happening, I locked him up. And totally. Because I got on the brake to slow down, and all of a sudden it was like, and so I locked it up, and then the cop car came. So he would have hit me. And I don't know how close the cop car was, but he could have smashed into the back of. I mean, that guy could have been dead. There could have been two of us dead. Who knows? The police saw. There have been like 4 people dead right there. That was close. I remember as a kid, speaking of close death experience, I remember as a kid, it was during deer season, and we lived out in the country in New York, and I was playing on top of this dirt hill that we had. I have like my trucks and stuff, and there was some shooting going on, but I had a bullet whiz right past me, a slug. I just heard it go right past my ear.
Wow.
So like if I was maybe like a foot or two one way, or I probably would have my head taken off. But back then you all hunted with shotguns, so it was probably either like a 16 gauge, a 20 gauge, or a 12 gauge. But it whizzed right past me, and I was thinking then, I was like maybe 9 years old. I was like, I think that was a bullet, I don't think storm chasing. I got the yachts. Storm chasing. I don't think we've had any near-death experiences. We keep it pretty controlled out here. Now, I've seen some storm chasers with near-death experiences. Remember that one? It was like the El Reno tornado, or one of those, but they were trying to get away from it, and the winds were so strong they were having a hard time maintaining a hypervelocity speed with their vehicle, and they were screaming and yelling, and I think they all thought they were going to die. But I think that was the same tornado that the weather station guys, their vehicle got rolled out in the field, and
I think it was
was that the El Reno?
the El Reno tornado. I didn't know. Didn't the was like Twist X or something?
Yeah,
Their team died in it.
the Weather Channel, not Twist X.
Yeah. or something like that. They died in it.
That was on the Weather Channel.
Mm-mm.
There's got to be someone watching that.
I'll look it up. Yeah, the Twist X team died in the 2013 Reno.
Oh, okay.
Tim Samaras.
But they were chasing for the Weather Channel, right? Because it was the car had the Weather Channel sticker on there. We carry helmets, so if things look like it's going to get out of hand, we throw the helmets on. Because if you get rolled, we wear our seat belts. But if you get rolled, you're banging your head and stuff. That's what can kill you. Now, Summer's got a motorcycle helmet with that's DOT and Snell certified, and then she has motocross goggles. I have a Hermie ballistic helmet. What would you call it? Like a SEAL team type helmet or something like that.
That's so sad.
What?
There's like a video of their car getting sucked up into the tornado. And
Oh.
you can see their headlights like in the.
Spinning? Really? How high off the ground did they get?
They were like way up in there.
Way up in the air? See that? I remember watching some video before that tornado, and it was like there was like multi vortexes, and
And they have like a video of them in the car, and they're like, the car's not going, like, get out of whatever this is. And their last words were, we're gonna die, we're gonna die.
oh yeah. So they were trying to get out of the car?
And they were trying to drive the car out of it, because they're like, the car's not going.
Yeah, it was getting sucked in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they got in really deep in that.
Because there's a video of their route or whatever, and they were like following someone behind, and the person that they were following got out, but they like say this is the tornado, and they got like that, and they were trying to go up like that, but I think they just got so close into the circulation it just sunk.
They had a car too, didn't they? I think it just wouldn't accelerate.
Because the winds of the tornado sucking it in were stronger than the
Right.
car.
So did they go way up in the air?
I can show you the video. It's real, like you can see their headlights up in the tornado.
Like way up in it? That would be scary because you'd still be alive, wouldn't you? See, that's the difference between like if you go hurricane chasing. Well, you could get in a tornado in a hurricane, but usually you don't get in an EF5 tornado or an EF4, and that's what that was. You know, usually.
See, like that's a tornado and that was them, and they
Let me
just
see.
like got totally stuck. Hold on.
Like you can get into really strong winds, but they're straight line and they're not lifting you up. You know, they're going to roll you. But there's places you can go to get out of the wind. You know, you can go along a Walmart or a big store like that that's really structurally sound and block you. And as long as you're not near the coast, see, being near the coast is where you can drown. That water rises rapidly, and you know that's deadly situation near the coast. Yeah, on days like the El Reno day, I think that was like a high risk day. On moderate or high risk days, we don't mess around with the tornadoes. Like today, you know, we were in front, the funnel was coming down. But if it was like a high-risk day, we wouldn't be getting that close to the circulation because stuff can just blow up too fast. Anybody, there's been some comments on there.
Where are you headed to?
But we're kind of heading back home, but we're just we're kind of riding on this storm, and we're just kind of talking away. The north part of this storm has a huge hail core. I don't know how big the hail is, but it looks big hail core. And that looks strong up there. Down here it's falling apart. We just got down here, we just got some gusty winds and rain. Looks like there's another couple storms behind it, but that just looks like this looks like a lot of rain. I would imagine some of these areas with the big rain bands could get some flash flooding if some training here going on. Yeah, but up there by the Minnesota border, that still looks beefy up there. This down here is not so bad. Anybody else have? Let me see if... Okay. Oh, this is bright. Hey, look, here's a story. She was near, read it. Near a big tornado.
EF5 in Texas in '97.
Wow. How close was she? Does it say?
It doesn't say.
We've never been in one that was classified as an EF5. What are some of the other stuff? Got a lot of comments.
That's the latest.
Huh?
I've already read the other stuff.
Oh, okay. We've been near a one with 224 mile an hour winds, but it didn't get an EF5 rating because it didn't do destruction to anything that they could say would 200 mile an hour winds would knock it over. So, but we've seen EF4. We've seen 2 or 3 EF4s, EF5 size. EF3s, of course, 2s and 1s.
There's their headlights. Like, it's really hard to see though.
Let's see.
Like, there's no way you can be able to see that. There was a video where it was more pronounced, but that was about the area where they were.
Oh, really? They were way up in the air. That would be scary. I wonder if maybe you got spun so fast you would pass out or something. You know, like the G-force. That's my biggest fear, is getting sucked up in. I'm not worried about getting, well, I don't want to get rolled. I don't want to ruin my vehicle. I mean, I'm worried about, oh, here, look at it. The sign got ripped up there. Must have been some wind. But, I mean, like, my biggest fear isn't, like, getting rolled. It's getting picked up. I think today, I got a little bit nervous today because it really wasn't recognizing, you know, like they're saying, well, it's on the ground, and it was kind of between radars, so we didn't have super great where you know you thought it was where the rotation was, and the storm didn't look like the classic type of tornado. You know, it just was off today a little bit. That was a little nerve-wracking, you might say.
Have you seen their car after?
Yeah, it's mangled.
Like, literally smushed. Absolutely smushed.
Yeah. Were they did they find them in the vehicle, or were they thrown out of it?
I don't even know.
Because if they were spun at such a high pace, you know, I would hope they would have passed out from G forces. You know, the blood leaves the head and you pass out, and then don't know what happens. comments? This is kind of a point right now where we field questions or people make statements or stories. So if you guys are listening, we have a TikTok channel. So you can check that out. Put little short clips on there. Put the music. We put a couple up today. Nothing big. We have a YouTube channel. We haven't gotten a lot of like super great footage this year. Seems like we've been doing more. Oh, did you see a lightning strike? We've been doing more trying to get at the tornado than actually viewing the tornado and getting great footage. What are you listening to? Fort Dodge is supposed to get hit around 11:35. So Amanda, her dad, when they had tornado warnings, would be out grilling hamburgers and hot dogs. Come on, kids. Oh, I've lost my comments. How do I get the comments back? Summer?
I don't.
Really? Oh, here we go. Oh, shoot. No, back up. I guess I gotta wait for them to load or something, right? Shit, man, on Facebook. Oh, that was Facebook. See what, if there's anything on YouTube.
Is the storm weakening at all?
What's that?
Is the storm weakening?
Up by the border, it's strong. Down here, it still has some gusty winds, but yeah, it's not as strong as it was back in extreme northwest Iowa, back by Sioux City. But up by the border, it looks like it's still firing pretty good up there. There's some hail. Looks like some good outflow winds up there. I don't think there's any other tornado warnings up around the Midwest here. I think this is going to march down through Iowa, creating a lot of rain tonight. I think we should let these people go to bed.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna turn off this video, this live feed for now, and hopefully we'll get another storm chase pretty soon. Hopefully it'll be a little bit more successful.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Well, thanks a lot for you guys. Have a good night's sleep. If you're in the path of this storm or close around here, keep your alerts on your phone.
All right. Bye.
Bye, everybody.